This is Act 4, Scene 1, comic strip scene creation by Jack Rathie of Romeo and Juliet. To start off Scene 1 of Act 4, Paris goes to see Friar Lawrence on talking about how to make his plans with his upcoming marriage with Juliet. So he goes to Friar Lawrence's cell. What's up, Friar Lawrence? So he talks to Friar Lawrence about it. And first, Friar Lawrence is panicked a little bit, but then he remains calm. I quote Friar Lawrence, "On Thursday, sir, the time is very short." So they talk about it. And they keep talking. Then, after Friar Lawrence and Paris have talked about when the marriage is going to be and how the plans are going to go out, Juliet comes by because she does not want to marry Paris. So she comes by to Friar Lawrence's cell and knocks on the door and comes in, and she's surprised to see Paris there at first. And then they keep talking, and then the next big part in the scene is Friar Lawrence and Paris and Juliet are still there. And Paris realizes that Juliet has to have a private conversation with the friar about some topic. So he gives her an unwanted kiss, and they kiss. But Juliet does not like that. And so this is what Paris says. "Juliet, on Thursday, early will I rouse ye. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss." And that is when this happens. And that just makes Juliet not want to marry him even more because she did not did not like that he kissed her. The next part in this scene is Paris leaves, and he just goes back to the town, and then Juliet starts talking to the friar, and she pulls out a knife, and she says, "Do thou but call my resolution wise, and this knife I'll help it presently." What she is saying is that she very much does not want to marry Paris, and that she is going to kill herself if the friar doesn't come up with a plan. So this has put a lot of pressure on the friar. This is the second suicidal teen he has had in less than 24 hours. So this is not good. And so then the friar comes up with a plan. The plan is that Juliet can take this potion, the red little rectangle, and it can make her seem dead for 42 hours. And in Shakespearean language, this is 2 and 40 hours or something. That's pretty cool. And this is what the friar says: "Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off." And what that means is when she drinks this potion, it will make her seem dead for a while. So she will not have to marry the friar. And the Capulets, they do not bury their dead in the ground. They bury them in a tomb. So then she can wake up in the tomb and escape quickly to go find Romeo, or Romeo can come rescue her. And it is a great plan, and Juliet also thinks that. Now, at the very end of the scene, then everybody will think Juliet is dead and she'll not have to marry Paris, as I said in the last slide, and which I quote, "Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead." So what you're saying is when Paris comes to get her, which is Juliet, when Paris comes to get her, then she will be considered dead and she will not have to marry Paris, and then Romeo will come and get her and they can live together. And the friar tells Juliet that he will send a message to a servant of some sort to Romeo, which he is living in Minuta right now. and he will go give the message to Romeo and what day it is, and then Romeo will come and get her, and they will live together. And Juliet thinks that it is an awesome plan and that it will work. And that is the end of the scene. Thank you for listening.